59 degrees here in Middletown, Delaware. You're listening to WKKC 104.4 FM as we broadcast live 8 feet beneath in the man cave. That's right, y'all. It is Thursday, April 30th, 2026. And this is our segment called the Retired Teacher Rant. Okay, so you guys know that I am a retired educator, retired after 30 years of educating 9th and 10th grade health and physical education. But right now, what I do in my retirement is in my spare time, Tuesdays through Thursdays, I will substitute for elementary kids going from kindergarten up to age 5. So K through 5th grade, I'm substituting Tuesdays through Thursdays, sometimes half days. So I've noticed in my substituting since October or mid-September that I've been noticing, especially when I'm in the regular classrooms, that I'm seeing a lot of kids, for one, poor penmanship, handwriting. Some of the handwriting is terrible, and some of these kids are like really behind. And, you know, bright kids, but the handwriting is just like atrocious. They're just rushing through, and the stuff is pretty bad. What I'm also noticing is a lot of backwards letters and numbers that are backwards. And now I get it. There are some kids where, you know, there may be some accommodations, and then there are some obstacles in their learning and processing where they're not able to grasp things as quickly. I totally get that. But there's some where, you know, there are no accommodations. It just comes from just the lack of practice. And the thing is, prior to getting into kindergarten, kids should be practicing on their writing and their letters. And the thing is, you don't have to take a great large amount of time each day. 15 minutes each day just to get them into the routine of it. Because the thing is, when you have kids, it's not all about just playing fun and games the whole time and playing the playground and toys and stuff. There should be some learning going on too. And even if the kid doesn't like it, right? We don't like everything in life. We don't like working Monday through Friday or whatever. Like, there's some things that you got to go, and then you're working towards getting to the weekend, or, you know, working to the fun stuff. It ain't all fun and games all the time. And they do have resources there to help kids with their writing and with their numbers and stuff. And I know that now I've seen some students where they could possibly be diagnosed or defined as dyslexic, because you see, like, a lot of the numbers and letters are backwards. It's the way that they view things. In dyslexia, you know, kids will write down the numbers and letters backwards and everything like that. Some adults too, that can happen, and I totally get that. And I've seen that where I'm like, okay, yeah, this is like happening live. All his settings are all certain patterns, but I've seen it where 80% of the paper where the kids are writing on there, the letters and everything are facing forward, and everything is facing the proper direction. And then you'll see one or two of them that are backwards. And it's because they're rushing. I'm watching them working, they're rushing, trying to get stuff done. And it just comes from practicing. Okay, you got to practice. It just can't be all about fun and games. So they have these resources where there's these writing tablets where the kids can work, and it has little grooves, and the kids can go and they can write their numbers and everything, and they're reusable. So I think it's like kind of like where it goes, and it's like this like invisible looking ink thing when you press down. It looks like it's like ink, and it's not digital, but the little grooves and the grooves force their hands to actually make the 3 and the zeros crisp and all that. And then after a couple minutes, it disappears, and then you get to do it again. That way you can get to practice and have it with letters and numbers. And if you're looking at this by way of Facebook, I will have the little link posted for this resource too. In the comments or in the title, whatever. You'll see the link and you can click on it if you're interested in it. But yeah, I mean, just little simple things like that. Practice. That's all it needs is practice. It ain't all about fun and games all the time. You gotta just have some practice. So that is my retired teacher rant of the week. Hey, you guys, y'all have a wonderful week. Okay, have a blessed weekend. Remember where you heard it first. WKKC 104.4 FM. Think it don't get any hotter? Think again. Hope my advice helps. Peace.